The grade level of 14 students are displayed in the frequency table below. Select the box plot that matches the frequency table. Well, we're going to use the frequency table and list out all the numbers. So for grade 1, it occurred 1 time. Grade level 3, there were 3 occurrences for 3rd grade. Now we're to the 4th grade. There was only 4th grade happened once. For 7th grade, that occurred 3 times. 8th grade also occurred 3 times. And 12th grade, that occurred 3 times. So to create a box plot, we need to know this information. We want to know the maximum number in that range. We'll also want to know the median. We'll also want to know the minimum number, or the smallest, the first quartile, and the 3rd quartile. That's the information we'll need. So let's go ahead and figure out the median. Well, the median is the number that's in the middle of this string of numbers increasing from left to right. So let's cross these off a bit. As we move in 1 number from each side, this is going to narrow us all the way down towards the center. And we've come in 6 on the left, we've come in 6 on the right. We ended right there with 2 7s. And so what you do is you find the average of those 2 numbers, and it's obvious that that answer is going to be 7. And so that median we know is 7. The maximum number is pretty obvious. It's right up there. It's 12. And the minimum number is a 1. So now what we need to do is figure out the first quartile. Let's go ahead and figure out the first quartile. Well, the first quartile, we simply do this. We're just going to draw a line through the middle of that string of numbers. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers on the right. That's going to help us to find the first quartile and 3rd quartile. The first quartile is going to be with these numbers right here. And so we're finding the median in this range of numbers. We're going to find the median, and that's going to tell us what the first quartile is, the first quartile. Well, let's go ahead and cross off some numbers. We'll keep going in from left and right. And we have come in 3 from the left, 3 from the right. So the median, or the first quartile, is a 3. So our first quartile is a 3. Let's go ahead and figure out the median for the 3rd quartile, and that includes all of these numbers. There's 7 numbers right there, and so we need to figure out what the middle number is. And so we've come in 3 from the left and 3 from the right. That middle number is an 8. So the 3rd quartile equals 8. So the 3rd quartile, that is equal to 8. Back to the question, select the box plot that matches the frequency table. Well, let's focus on the median. We're going to focus on the median. We're looking for medians of 7. So let's focus on the median of 7. Well, this table right here, this one right here, this has a median of 2. This is a median of 2, so this won't work. Does not match. This right here, that's a median of 8. That's a median of 8. So that does not work. We'll come over to D. D, that median right there is 6.5. The median is equal to 6.5. That's going to leave B. Hopefully B is our answer. And sure enough, B is our answer with a median of 7. That's the median. Notice that the maximum here is 12. The minimum here is 1, and that's aligning up with everything we've looked at. Now let's look at the 3rd quartile of 8. The 3rd quartile, that's the top of the box. There's 8. That works. And for the first quartile is right there. It takes us to 3, which is what we determined earlier. So the answer to this problem is B. And just to clarify, this is the first quartile, and this up here is the 3rd quartile.